Dixon. I will be assisting with the tour today. We at the Met Office, we are responsible for providing weather information for the general public, and we also pass the information onto the air traffic services, who pass the information onto the pilots. Down here is the observation site. We have some of the equipment. Here we have the rain gauge. Y'all know what the rain gauge is used for?
Yes.
Yeah, to measure rainfall. Simple instrument. You need a funnel and a container. Don't mind the rum bottle, just a container. The funnel is the water into the bottle. You come down, take off the funnel, and pour the water into the measuring cylinder. If a lot of rain fell and the bottle inside the rain gauge overflows, there's a container here which we could take out. And we just take our time, pour it into the measuring cylinder, record the readings gradually because it would eventually overflow. Yeah, and at the end of it, just calculate the total.
And if it's a situation where that itself overflows,
well, we can't measure.
The reading wouldn't be accurate.
It wouldn't be accurate. We can't measure. We don't know. We don't check the rain gauge every 6 hours. 8 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and 8 in the evening. If we used to open 24 hours, we would have checked it 2 in the morning. We don't open 24 hours. Rain recorder. From this, we were able to tell the time the rain started to fall and get an idea of the intensity. This barrel has on a chart with the time. A pen would always be on the chart. When the rain will come to this, up to here, and then the pen would rise.
Okay.
And according to how steeply it rises, we get an idea of the intensity.
Okay.
But when you see the rise, that's when the rain started to fall.
Okay.
Sunshine recorder. From this, we are able to calculate the amount of bright sunshine hours per day. You have to take a magnifying glass, put it on the ground, and you will see it start to burn. Well, it has the same effect. The ball would then with the sunlight onto the card. As the day progresses, the burn mark will stretch from one end to the other. This is how we're putting the card. This is how we're putting it. Each of these represents an hour. And if we have a cloudy there, it burns straight through.
Okay.
The rain would not affect it. I realize the rain would make it.
Yeah, because when rain falls and it settles in the earth, then it will be harder for
Harder to burn. Stevenson screen. The four thermometers are the dry bulb, the wet bulb, the maximum bulb, and the minimum bulb. The maximum bulb is the highest temperature over a 6-hour period. Without going to check this on the same time as the rain gauge every 6 hours. The minimum gives you the lowest temperature over the same 6-hour period. After we check the temperatures, we reset them. To reset the minimum, you have to tilt it back. To reset the maximum, you have to shake it down because this is mercury. You have to shake it down.
Okay.
The dry bulb gives you the how hot or cold the place is at the moment. We use the wet bulb in combination with this to get the humidity.
Okay.
The thermometer still get the temperatures.
Okay.
And the door is facing the north, so when the sun rising and setting, it won't affect it won't shine on the thermometers.
Yeah, that comes right up.
Yeah, this is the speed in knots, and this is the degrees.
And what is the name of this?
Well, this is just the dial with the readings for the email. The actual instruments, the wind vane and the anemometer, they're down at the runway, next to the runway. This is a digital barometer. We use this to calculate the atmospheric pressure. This is one of the most important instruments because if we read this incorrectly and we give them the wrong pressure, that could cause the pilots to crash. Then they use the pressure to tell how high they are in the air. So they would punch in the information into an instrument with the altimeter, and they would give them the distance in feet how high they are. So they don't actually have to look up. If we give them a wrong figure, they might just come in too hot and crash. As you can see, it's our numbers we use, because the numbers represent codes.
Okay.
This is so because, you know, the language barrier. Everybody know what I want to look like.
Yes.
Everybody don't know Spanish, how to say one in Spanish and so. So, numbers, universal language.
Okay.
And also record the information onto the computer and we send it out to the Met governing body via the internet. And then we pass the information to upstairs via the black phone. And we give some people code.
Okay.
It shows the pressure trend over a weekly period. It changes every month.
Xavier Grant, HR control class 3. I'm the junior man working, the senior man working at the time is Mr. Kevin Duncan, HR control class 2. As it decreases, you press stable. So what we do here, we basically manage aircraft safety between seconds and levers. We control aircraft and levers, and here as well. It's a tow levers. So we do what we call the approach, to separate them from the aircraft and whatever, and line them up, and then use control using the clearance to land, weather information over there and all that. Second, aerodrome, just in case we needed to land an ocean. He had enough fuel, so we were able to go back to his base. Okay. So the weather information, when the weather gets like that, we get an update from safe, and as well as we get what weather information from the pilots, but they basically do weather at the time. For example, what's the radar system? I would think that that's a very expensive venture. It can be.
When they would be moving towards the radar system.
Radar system is something that can be done here, but it may clash. For example, we are between Puerto Rico, St. Martin, and Antigua. Antigua has a radar that is not commissioned at the time. St. Martin has a radar that is commissioned. So if we have to get our own radar, there will be a clash in some. Somebody's radar will bounce off somebody else's. So you have that clash. But we save it, so it goes together.
Yes, you explained what that monitor was, but I was wondering what the other monitors.
The other monitors are air traffic control position. The center one here is one that we use most of the time. This one is tower. What is tower? Sorry, this one is approach, that one is tower, and this one is ground. Alright? But we tend to change them up accordingly. So sometimes I could be here doing approach and sit here doing ground based on the traffic. And we have those monitors over here. Those are flight plan system, where all the flight plans that we get based on the aircrafts coming here. We have several radios, where we use several frequencies, and one emergency frequency. There's also this backup radio, which these into the desk as well. And we have handset radios just in case those goes off. So everything must have a backup. You have a main generator and a backup generator.
And that is?
Different colors.
It's a signal gun.
It's different things on the ground as well.
Tell them stop walking. Okay.
Trinidad.
So one of these out here?
No, I measured this.
That's metal.
Okay.
See it right there. As it gets below like 2,000, maybe 3,000 feet, drops off from there.
Okay.